Hello guys and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today's video, it is a match preview. It's Luton Town versus Birmingham, the first game of the championship season. I cannot wait for this year. I do think it's going to be a successful one. I have a good feeling. Something's in my heart and in my body that is saying yes, this year is going to be a great year. I honestly do think we will be finishing in the top 5 of the championship. Maybe sounds too ambitious, but I honestly think we are going to do that. Nathan Jones is a very ambitious guy. Our owners are very ambitious. The model which we've got at Luton is one of the best. We've got the best recruitment team in the league. I have good feelings about this year. But we are playing against a Birmingham City side that we do not have the best of records against. I think since returning back in the championship recently, we've only beaten them once, and that was with no crowds, and that was at their ground as well. I don't think we've beaten them at home yet, in 3 attempts. So hopefully this time round we can, try and beat them at home. We don't want to repeat of last year. We don't want that 5-0 battering. That game which we lost 5-0 against, we didn't turn up. We weren't the same Luton side. I think Nathan got the team selection wrong. And Chong from Birmingham, who was the on-loan Manchester United player, caused us all sorts of problems as well. They, outdone us on set pieces. We just weren't the same side, and that was the problem. We just weren't the same team. And that is a repetitive thing against Birmingham. I think they make us play a certain way, which we just can't be our normal selves, which is a real shame. But hopefully this time round, it's going to be a bit different. Now, if we could beat our bogey sides in the league, I think that suggests to me that this year could be a very successful year. A lot of people have us to finish in the playoffs this year, and a lot of people have us to do a Barnsley. Us doing a Barnsley, I don't think it even would be close to happening this year. I think the squad's just too good. I think there's a lot of teams in this division that are going to struggle. I do think Birmingham are one of those teams that are going to struggle this year because of what's happened with the ownership beforehand. I look at their squad. I just don't see it being good enough. I don't know what the new manager's going to do. He may surprise everyone, and fair play if he does. But I'm seeing a lot of reactions from the Birmingham City supporters on social media, and they're just not happy. They're not excited. They are quite worried on what could potentially happen in this championship season. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Birmingham City get relegated this year. I really won't. But then again, I won't be surprised to see us lose against Birmingham. So it's one of those ones. In terms of what, the starting 11, I've already made a video on what I think my starting 11 would be for Luton. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go and check that out. I uploaded that video yesterday. I do think we will be playing with the 5 at the back system, and I don't see many changes happening. But who is excited for this championship season to start? I am very excited. Can't wait. Honestly, this year could be a special year for Luton. I feel like we all need to enjoy it, get behind the team, because it could be a very special year. And if we could, get to the promised land of the Premier League, that would be one hell of an achievement. It'd be a message to the rest of the league that, you need to follow the Luton model. And yeah, we'd just be over the moon. But I'm really excited for this first game of the season. It's not really much to talk about, really. I feel like I've mentioned majority of, the concerns which Birmingham have. Regards to how they may score and how they will dictate their play, I do think they are going to be still very physical side. I do think they're going to try and use the set pieces. I think they're going to try and work everything around Deeney, if he's fit, to obviously try and score their goals with him and him being the link-up play. They've signed John Roddy, who's a very good goalkeeper at this level. So maybe, defensively they're going to try and be solid and just, play out for a draw. I'm not too sure, but I feel like I have a full confidence that we'll be able to break that defence line down and be able to score past them. So yeah, that is the end of this match preview, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy listening to my thoughts about this upcoming Birmingham game. Hopefully we can start the season off with 3 points. That would be amazing. But yeah, who knows what could potentially happen. As we all know, Birmingham are just one of those teams for us that we just struggle to beat. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Comment down below your score predictions for this game and your overall thoughts heading into the Birmingham match. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and don't forget to follow me across all my social media, and I'll see you guys in the next video.